Hello Onesters, I'm Samara and I'm back with another review for Once Upon a Time. This is season 3, episode 12. So at the beginning of the episode, we see somebody on a horse and they're riding in the enchanted forest, and I thought it was Prince Charming, riding to save Rapunzel, because that's... I read a spoiler and I hate spoilers now. Season 2 I was totally cool with him, but now season 3 and I'm like, oh no, I don't want spoilers. And I have this Instagram account and I don't follow people who are Once Upon a Time accounts because of that reason, because they post spoilers and I am team no spoiler. And so this account said follow for follow, and I'm a nice person, I'm a sweetheart, and I was like, sure, okay. And so I followed them and then they followed me, and then I went on my account and I was just looking through, because I only follow one other person, and it's an OUAT Confessions, that's what it's called. So they don't really post spoilers, no, so I'm cool with that. That's why I follow them. But this account posted a spoiler and I was not okay with it. I was like, no. And that wasn't the spoiler, and sorry for spoiling you, but yeah, sorry. But that wasn't the spoiler. That's the only spoiler I'm going to spoil you with, because I know a bunch of spoilers, because, magazines come to my house, and I know it's a TV magazine, and I know that Once just may be in there because they're coming back, so obviously they're going to advertise. So, I was flipping through it, and I saw some stuff that is spoiler, definitely spoiler, like 110% spoiler, and I know what two major things that are going to happen. Well, I guess you can't really say two, because maybe just one major thing, and I don't know the person involved in that, but I can assume a couple of people, and I have my own theory, but let's get back. So I don't know why Aurora thought that was a storm. Has she never seen magic before? I mean, come on, seriously? I thought it was really cool that they were back in the outfits that they were in when they were originally sent to Storybrooke, because I swear that's exactly what each character was wearing, except, Snow, of course, because, she's pregnant, so obviously she can't. Well, maybe because she was when she went to, season 1, when they were sent to Storybrooke for the first time, and, Eva Queen was like, this is my happy ending, that vein popping out of her head. Snow was wearing a dress because she was giving birth and all that, but not because she was giving birth, because she was already in that, but then she started to give birth. But you get what I'm saying. So she was kind of wearing a dress. I couldn't really see it though. So maybe those were the exact outfits that they were in when they were originally sent to Storybrooke, and I thought that was so awesome, because I saw Charming and he had the shirt on. I think it had blood on it. I'm not 100% sure, but I was like, OMG. That's the same stuff that they were in when they were originally sent to Storybrooke, so that was super cool. I thought that was super cool. I'm probably the only one, but I totally wanted to see Mulan this episode, and she wasn't in it, so whatever. Because we saw Robin Hood, and she went with Robin Hood, so where the hell is she? Because I want to see her, because where is she? What's her face? Ruby? Oh, sorry, Red Riding Hood. She was in this episode, but I'm 100% sure that wasn't the actress, because if it was, we would have seen the actress and she would have said something to Snow and blah blah blah, because they're besties and whatnot. So yeah. Philip, will we ever see how they got him back, Mulan and Aurora? I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing it. I know some people probably think, oh, who cares? He's back, that's the end of it, move on. But I wouldn't mind seeing it if they want to go that route, so whatever they want to do. Yeah. When that guy turned into a monkey, what's his name? Walsh? What's the name like that? Come on. When that guy turned into a monkey, I was done. I was like, so she had sex with the monkey? Did that really just happen? You've been together 8 months. You probably had sex. People do that. It's life. That's how babies are born. But now you find out he's a monkey. Now I understand she didn't actually have sex with a monkey, but it's still kind of icky. Dude. First, Neil leaves you and sets you up to go to jail, right? For the greater good, savior, blah, blah, blah. But she's feeling some type of way about it because she doesn't know that. And then you find out the guy that you're in love with, who was going to marry you, is a freaking monkey. And he was sent there by well, she doesn't know this, but he was sent there by the Wicked Witch, which she should know. Hello, flying monkey, anybody? Oz? Does she not watch The Wizard of Oz? Dude, come on. You know what that thing is. Get your life. Speaking of Robin Hood, dude, Snow first met him this episode, which was crazy because I thought she met him in season 1 when, you know, she was on the run, because she has that barrel, I mean, did I say barrel? Sorry. She has that arrow thingy, you know. No, it's not an arrow thingy, it's an arrow. And I thought, and some other people thought, because I heard them say that they thought that she got that technique, she learned how to use it from Robin Hood or something like that. So I was totally on board with that, because, you know, Robin Hood, he has a bow. When I first watched this episode, I didn't know what to think. Obviously, because the second time I watched it, I knew what the deal was. But I didn't know what to think about Emma's new guy. I was like, oh, they're dating. He's gonna... Because I saw a spoiler. Yeah, I know. Instagram needs to stop. I saw a spoiler about the ring. So yeah, he's gonna ask her to marry him. She's gonna say no because she's gonna get her memories back. Because, come on, I knew this was gonna happen. First episode and she's not getting her memories back, that wasn't happening. So she got her memories back fast, boom, we're done with that. And then, you know, well, this is before, but he asks her to marry him, and I didn't know what to think of him. At first I was thinking, wait, what if he's like a bad person and he's trying to get Emma and keep Emma? I was just thinking, what if he's a bad person? But then when they were on the roof talking and he was like, well, what's going on? You said you had no family, you said this, you said that. Is it Henry's father back? Is it an ex? So I was like, oh, he's just a regular guy, because that's what a regular guy would say. And then he jumped off the cliff and he turned into a monkey. No, his eyes got red. And then he turned into a monkey. I was like, oh, I was like, shock factor, because I wasn't thinking that. First I thought he could be that guy, but then I was like, nah, he's just a regular guy. And then, you know, he's a bad guy. Well, he's not a guy, he's a monkey. Emma had sex with a monkey. Crazy. There's a quote I like this episode. I think there were 3 quotes I like this episode, but this quote's from Emma. She said, just because you believe something is real... Wait, hold on. Just because you believe something is true doesn't make it real. And that's the quote, right? Yeah. Just because you believe something is true doesn't make it real. I like that quote. It's a really good quote for, you know, other reasons. I love Regina. Come on, she's my favorite character. I'm never gonna stop loving her. For all those people who don't like her, like, what is your problem? That is so white girl, but seriously, what's your problem? I don't get it. Regina's amazing. So I was wondering, why, you know, protect a castle you thought you would never see again, ever? Because you, well, she did lie, though. She said that back in season 2, that Enchanted Forest was nothing, and she was lying. So I guess I thought it makes sense, because she did have the fail-safe. So you know what? Just disregard what I just said, because she's a genius. She's the smartest person on the show. Or I might just be the smartest person, but oh my god, you guys, today is March 13th. 3 days ago, March 10th, was the exact year of Cora's death. Exact year. OMG, you guys. And I had it on my iPod, yes. And I was like, okay, so she died on this day because this aired on this day, because season 2 episode 16, The Miller's Daughter, aired on this day. A year from that's March 10th, obviously. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna put this on my iPod so that I know. Long live Cora, because she's effing amazing. And there was totally like a Cora shout out this episode, because Regina taking out her heart. What? You know the funniest thing ever? I don't know. I don't know if I never saw it coming, or if I did think about it, because, you know, I thought that was like, it made sense. Like, dude, she loves Henry. Type obsession, borderline, maybe. Yeah. Maybe it's gotten better over, you know, the episodes. But slight obsession, but she definitely loves him. So taking out her heart does more. Only seems like the logical thing for her to do, so she doesn't feel pain, because, dude, your son, and yes, Henry is her son, is never going to see you again, never going to know about you, and you can never get back to him. So, funniest thing ever, when she was digging in the woods, I'm like, no, rewind, just a little bit before that, when, Dorf, what's his, Grumpy? I forgot his name, I was going to call him Dorf. When Grumpy told Snow that she's missing, I was like, oh my god, because obviously everybody knew about Wicked. I was like, the Wicked Witch took her, no. And then we see her digging in the dirt. I'm like, first she's in the woods, because I didn't know she was digging. I'm like, what are you doing? I think I did know she was digging. I'm like, are you trying to look for a portal? What's going on here? And then Snow said, what are you burying, right? And then I was like, ooh, what is she burying? What is she digging up? And then it's her heart. And I was like, you know what? That makes sense. Like, Because that's the chorus shout out. Regina taking her heart out. Awesome. And I actually really like that scene. Favorite scene of the episode was when Snow was like, no, you need to put your heart back. And then I like that scene. And I don't like Snow. I like Mary Margaret. Mary Margaret is not Snow. I don't like Snow. And so I liked her, you know? And I think I'm going to continue to, because there's characters that I just love. Regina, Rumple, and Cora. They can do no wrong. I'm biased. Like a mother effer. Anything they do, I don't care, because they're awesome. They're the best. So when it comes to other characters, I'm like, well, you're not my favorite, because there are things that you do that tick me off. And Snow is definitely one of those people. And what the hell? And I just, and I'm like, wait, hold on, I like Mary Margaret season 1, then she turns into Snow season 2, and I'm like, well, what's going on here? I don't like Snow. So, but I liked her. I did. And I liked that scene. It was just believable. And it was smart, like, obviously. And it seemed, sorry, with the ants, but it seemed really motherly. Something a mother would do. And Snow seemed like the mother to Regina. And it's the funniest thing, because I was thinking on the bus ride to my school, I think, or was it today or yesterday? I was thinking, well, Regina didn't have her heart. What stopped her from icing Snow right then and there, killing her? And I was thinking, well, maybe it's because she didn't have emotion. And when you don't have emotion, you just don't care. And her love of Daniel was what morphed into hate for Snow, because she's the reason that Daniel died. And she's one of the reasons. And because, come on, let's face it, did Cora really not know about Daniel? I don't understand that scene, though. That's season 1, I'm sorry, but seriously, did she not know? What's the point? What is the point of... Oh, okay, so I get it now. I think I get it. But anyway, season 3, sorry. Back to season 3. So, yeah, her love was what turned into hate, and then that hate was what she was just wanting, which just made her... God, I'm sorry. Which just made her want to kill, Snow. And when you don't have emotion, you're like, oh, who cares? So the love she had for Daniel's gone. She doesn't have a heart. The love she had, the hate she had towards Snow's gone, so she doesn't have a heart. So, yeah. And since you're never going to see Henry again, I was thinking, well, you might as well just get there. But no, I like that scene. It was a really good scene. It's my favorite scene. And I liked Aurora's quote. I can't even say her name right. But I liked her quote when she said, it's not up to us to save them. That was a really good quote. When Emma came back from her date, I believe, and, you know, Walsh had asked her to marry him, Henry was playing a game, and I want to know what game that was, because is it Kingdom of Hearts? Because people say, you know, well, a podcast I listen to says it's connected to like once, or it's like once because of all the portals, because I don't really play video games at all. I had PS2 way back when, but it broke, so I don't play video games. So I don't know what game that was. But I just assumed right off the gate, hey, he's playing Kingdom of Hearts. So I don't even know what Kingdom of Hearts looks like. This episode. You guys, if you don't know, I ship Swanfire, and it's not even that I ship Swanfire. It's that I don't ship Captain, what is it, Swan? I just don't do it. And I wasn't liking this episode because of the vibe it gave me. It was really like, get over the fact that you want Emma and Neil to be together, because it's not happening. Because, you know, Henry said he's not every dude is like my dad. You can like find love. And I'm like, what are you saying? I know this is their cursed selves, but it gave me a vibe that they're not gonna be going in the direction that we want them to go. Well, at least I do, because I'm like, Swanfire out there, and I'm on, what is that team called? I'm on a very little team. We're small compared to Swan Queen and freaking Snowing and what's that other, Captain Heart, wait, no, sorry, I just said it, Captain Swan, Swanfire, you're not there yet? I don't think so. It's too much Hook and Emma, oh my god, stop it, people. It's redundant. I hate redundancy. I hate it. It's like everybody does. Everybody ships it, you know? And I have a problem with that, because I like Swan Queen. I didn't understand why people shipped them, because they hated each other. But I was like, okay, I'll read some fan fiction about it. Cool, I don't care. So I read I read fan fiction, and there's a really good one. Like The Staircase is a good one, but that's rated M, so if you don't read that, then don't read Staircase, but that's a good one. And then there's another one, I forgot what it's called, but there's a good fanfic out there for Swan Queen, and I enjoyed it, and I was reading it. I don't remember what chapter I got up to, but then, you know, I'm, you know, going through, you know, fanfic, I'm like, oh, yeah, and I'm saying, like, why does everybody and their mother ship Swan Queen? That's a problem. So I stopped. Oh my god, I'm sorry. If I'm coming off mean, I'm so sorry. But I didn't ship it. I read about it. I didn't, if it happened on the show, if it didn't, I don't care. And then, you know, so many people shipped it, so many people wrote about it, and then I was just done. I was like, I can't anymore with Swan Queen, bye-bye. The same thing is happening with Captain Swan, and I never shipped it in the first place. I was like, ew, no, Emma will never be with him. Do you remember that? Because, well, the video's not up, so you can't go back and see it. But I was like, no, like, Swan Queen will happen before that, and then I'm slowly starting to see it unravel before my eyes, and I'm like, oh, no, because that kiss, and I don't want to say disgusting, because that sounds mean, but dude, this is season 3, so I can talk about it. Yeah, dude, you were just crying about me. Oh my goodness, I'm died. I'm so sad. Let me go kiss this dude. I don't care if he's dead, dude. There is a certain time. I've never been in a relationship, so I guess I really don't get to say. But isn't there a certain amount of time you should wait before you stick your tongue down somebody else's throat after you thought the love of your freaking life was dead? Seriously? Okay, I understand you're not married. I understand he did you wrong, and yeah, whatever. I don't care if you think that, but dude, what he did led to you finding your parents. So at the end of the day, what? Ends justify the means. So can you stop with this? I have a serious problem with Captain Swan. Like, I see swan fire and it's totally gonna happen, right? Right. No, I'm having doubts. This episode gave me doubts, and I was like, oh. And I'm like, you know, even if swan fire doesn't happen, why does Captain Swan have to? No. I liked Captain Hook's comment when he said, I've always been a pirate. I like that comment. I mean, that quote. Silska died, but that's another topic, which really didn't like this episode. No, nothing. Like, dude, he's not dead. Stop it. And for all those people who want Peter Pan to come back, he isn't. So you need to, you know what, I'm getting a little, sorry. Be happy somewhere. Happy. So, sorry, but Cora died, okay? And she never came back. So guess what? Peter Pan's not coming back. Get over it. Now you know how I feel. I don't get it. Like, what do they need to be saved from? Because they know who they are. They know who Emma is. So I don't get it. What is, save us from what? What curse? Maybe it's that they can never leave Storybrooke. So that's what I was thinking. Yeah, that's the curse. Or they can never get back to the Enchanted Forest. I mean, I don't care. I don't even know if they care to go back to that place, because they're just glad they have Emma back. But I guess it kind of, I don't want to say defeats the purpose. It's kind of like, we missed you for so long, but then now we don't even remember missing you. We missed you for a whole year. And, you know, technically, you want to get technically technical? Yeah, it couldn't really be a whole year, because that's 12 months. So if you want to be specific, say 9, because that's a 10, because some girls, yeah, I think 10 is their pregnancy for people. 10 months. So take 10 months. Yeah, 10 months is a year. 2 more months is a year. I mean, to be exact, 10 months. Yeah, you could say, okay, well, a year. Yeah, but be exact. So yeah, at least it's been at least 10 months. At least 10 months. Just to be specific, because nobody has a baby for 12 months. Nobody's pregnant for 12 months. If anybody cares, I'm a handcuffed Hook again. I don't really care, because I don't ship it. Swanfire. So was I the only one? But when the first time I was watching Once Upon a Time, season 3, episode 12, Belle popped up on the screen and her accent was just like in my ear, and I was just like listening to that, and I was like, whoa, what's going on there? Why do I have a problem? I think it's because I've been away. Or, I mean, we've been away. Well, it's me, because I'm pretty sure it didn't affect you. But I've been away, and it's like, that was just, was it Australian? I hope it's Australian. But that accent was just boom in my ear. So, yeah. I absolutely loved it when Neil said, let's hope I don't have to curse an entire kingdom to get back to them, because that was awesome. Because, hello, what are they under now? A curse. And, you know, you can say, well, obviously Wicked Witch cursed them. Yeah, maybe. And I'm inclined to agree with you, but my theory is that what if it was Neil? Because Once Upon a Time is never subtle. Ever. Ever. When they want you to say, when they want you to know something, they just boop, put it out there. Don't think, oh, it has a deeper meaning. No, it's a no. There's no twist when it comes. There's rarely twists because they said, well, dude, Rumple's gonna die, and guess what? He's dead. He's not dead, but he actually died. So, and speaking of that, people were like having a heart attack. Oh my god, he's dead. Oh my god. No, not in the fandom, but on the show. Like, dude, do you not understand the prophecy? What did it say? That he was going to die while you're having a heart attack. I understand Belle having a heart attack. I get that. Everybody else, yeah, no, like, it was just relax. Oh, except for Neil, because it's obviously, but he didn't have a heart attack. It was really only Snow, because I saw her go like, I'm like, dude, what are you doing? You knew this was gonna happen. What are you crying? And Belle was the first one to. I'm not saying she can't cry, because that's the love of her life. So I'm just saying what's going on there. Anyway. And yeah, it was just really cute that Regina wanted to take her heart out so she didn't have to deal with the pain. Awesome. And I thought it was funny when they had, what, Goldilocks and the Three Bears reference? Really? I mean, are we going to see Goldilocks? Because I didn't see the previews, though. Maybe next week that's where we're going. Three bears, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. They can't have talking bears. I mean, I get it. Oh, but they do, like, birds talk and crickets, so they can. But I don't think they're going there. But it was funny. I'm like, okay, Regina said it too, and she was mad serious though. She's serious. She's like, nobody eats my porridge. Nobody sits in my chair. Funniest thing ever. Nobody does shit in her chair because season 2, episode 17. Welcome to Storybrooke. Really good episode. Regina's like, dude, little dude, you're like sitting in my chair. What are you doing? She didn't say it like that, but Avi, and he was like, well, yeah. So she immediately when he got up, she slid over to her seat. Funniest thing ever. So she's dead serious about that chair stuff. About to swear by. I turned it off. But seriously, like, Regina, I love you to death. But who buries their heart in the forest? Who does that? Like, it's your heart. Anybody can dig that stuff up and freaking crush your heart and you're dead. So you can't feel any pain because you're dead. So, like, hello, are you not thinking? I love you. I do. You know I do. But what are you thinking, girl? What was going through your mind? And I guess nothing was. You're just like, get this pain out of me right now. And that's all you were thinking. You were like, I don't have time for this. So you could have, put it somewhere else. But I guess at that time, you only had a certain amount of resources. And with your certain amount of resources, you just buried it in the woods. Boop. I mean, come on, who's going to dig in the woods? Children do. But besides them, and animals. Maybe an animal will see the heart, eat the heart, and then you're dead. Does it work that way? I mean, it'll be crushed, so definitely, yeah. And it's sad that Cora died. I know, season 2 is over, and you're like, get over it, but no. You know how people are so not over Peter Pan? I will never be over Cora's death ever, and, you're just gonna have to get over it, because I'm not gonna get over it. So, like, Regina and Snow, are they, like, buddy-buddy now? Like, what's going on there? Because I have no idea. I think I do. I think it was just really fast. I guess it really wasn't then. I don't know. Was it fast for you? Because, like, instantly buddy, like, okay, so first she puts her heart back in her chest, and I'm not saying she shouldn't have. I think that was smart because, dude, you're gonna see Henry again, so come on, you can't go back to Storybrooke without a heart because then you turn into Cora. What's going on? And I love Cora, so I mean, if she wants to turn into Cora, go ahead, but only Cora can do Cora. But anyway, anywho, so yeah, like, are they buddy now? Because they were walking and she was like, he's kind of cute, and I'm like, dude, you're married. So what's going on there? And then Regina's like, he smells like forest or some crap like that. Like, when did they become girlfriends? I just didn't. That was sudden. I mean, I appreciate it because I do really want to see the relationship and where it goes. We only have, what, 10 more episodes? But if they can flesh some relationship out, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I'd like more, crying moments. And I'm not one for sentimentals, but there is history between those two. And I love Regina. So I really don't have time for sentimental crap. I mean, stuff. I'm not emotional, so I don't, all that sentimental, move it. Unless it involves my 3 favorite characters, then I'm cool with it. But if it doesn't involve my 3 favorite characters, give me please move on. And since it does involve Regina, I really want to see that relationship. I really want to see where they go with it. It seemed kind of fast. I guess not, because, she was trying to change season 2. But then she did try to kill her, episode 6, and then she died, and she tried to kill her episode 17, and then she was still mean to her episode 18, and then episode 19 rolled around. Oh my god, what episode is that? Lacey. So we didn't get too much. She was kind of bitter. Then we got 20. So like, it's just kind of, oh well, she did try to sacrifice herself, 22. Episode 22. Not season 22. We haven't gotten that far yet. And I was thinking about that. Remember when I said they were gonna have like 28 seasons because they're the best show ever? Not ever, but the best show on TV today. I can't really say ever because there are some shows in my heart that will never go away. But yeah, that's a really good show. So I was thinking, yeah, 28 seasons, and I still have that, you know, illusion, that hope. But they probably won't have 28 seasons. But if they did, that would be like fan-fucking-tastic. So I enjoyed the way they met each other because Regina was just Regina. She was like, "It's your majesty." So yeah, she didn't say it like that, but she was like, "Dude." And then Hook was like, "This is something different." But Hook was like, "They try to feed me bologna," and I'm like, "Whoa, hold up! I like bologna. What you talking about? Bologna's good. Nobody really likes it." I'm like, "Am I like the only one? Bologna's really good. I like it. I don't know where it comes from, but it's me. I eat it, so yeah, I like it." But I like the way Regina and Robin had met, and everybody was shipping them way before, like, once they said, "This is her true love." I'm like, whoa, we haven't even seen them interact. What are you doing? I don't have a problem with that. So go ahead and ship them if you want to, but we haven't even seen them interact. What's going on? Psychos. It's called, you're not psycho if you ship them before we saw them interact, but it was a little slow down. And it's called Outlaw Queen, I believe. Yes. And, you know, I was like, well, I don't really care if Regina has someone. I don't really care if Emma has someone. That's not how we met them. We met them, they were by themselves, and so that's cool with me. And I'm not saying that they shouldn't have somebody, but I'm saying if they don't, I'm cool with that. It's not like, oh my god, they need to have somebody, yeah. No, it's cool, but it's cool. I like the way that they met, and I really want to see what else happens, because I had this theory that Robin Hood was gonna die, and then Regina was going to see the lion tattoo, and then she was going to find out, OMG, that was supposed to be my true love, but that didn't happen, so. And I thought Storybook was gone for good, but that didn't happen, so. It's cool. I don't mind. I really don't. The only thing that I hear about is Skin, and I need to know if he's alive or not, because they didn't give us anything. I'm like, WTF? What's going on? I thought for sure by the end of the episode, yeah, we're definitely going to see what the hell happened to him. I was wrong. Maybe by the end of the next episode, because I need to know. This is on a need-to-know basis. For all those people who thought that the curse needed to be broken by, well, her curse needs to be broken by her kissing Hook, you can stick that in your juice box and suck on it, because no, they didn't kiss. Thank you very much, because I was gonna throw up if they did that again. Seriously, that quote, "Nobody eats my porridge. Nobody sits in my chair." She was dead serious. I loved it. I'm like, did Lana, she's the actress who plays Regina, did she like laugh? Like, what do you call that? I don't think is it outtakes or when you mess up? Bloopers? Like, did she laugh when she was saying it? Cause it's like, dude, seriously, why am I so serious about this? But I love that quote. It's so funny. And crap, I was gonna say, oh, I loved how serious she was. She was like, oh, we're gonna kill him. Whoever the hell it was, whoever the hell cast the new protection spell, I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna kill their ass. And I really like that. I love how she was still Regina, you know? Even evil Queen Regina, you know? I'm still gonna kill you. End of story. And I loved it. And Snow was like, no, take a step back. You know, barging in there isn't the smartest thing to do. Regina's like, fine, we can go with Robin Hood. Of course she wanted to go with her man Candy. She was like, okay, sure. She had to keep it professional. She's like, I can't fall for this guy. He smells like the forest. Come on. Does the forest smell good though? You know what? I like Irish Spring, but that's not forest. That's mountains, right? Because they have pictures of mountains on the soap. I sniff that thing hard, and my mom calls me a hover. I sniff things like, you know, alcohol, and that doesn't have anything to do with it. Once upon a time back, Hook said he got a message that, you know, her family was cursed. Yes, I do draw myself. So yeah, Hook said he got a message that that Emma's family was cursed again. Who sent him the message? You know, I'm thinking Rumpelstiltskin, because Rumpelstiltskin's awesome. So it had to be Rumpelstiltskin because the dude isn't dead. But somebody thinks it's Ariel, and that makes sense. The girl can swim through freaking portals. Well, it's not swimming through portals. She swam through the water, and she's a portal herself. And I think that is the most logical. Duh, Samara. Why didn't I think of that? Because I'm too stuck on Rumple. Because he's my second favorite character, and I need to know if he's dead or not. Because then I'll only be watching you know, Once Upon a Time with Regina, and I can suffice. And if they were to kill her off too, I would just fall out and just cry my eyes out. You can't kill off 3 of my favorite characters. Are you kidding me? They're the reason I watched the show in the first place. Rumpelstiltskin started it all. Mr. Gold started it all. I fell in love with him. And then I slowly fell in love with Regina. I was like, OMGW, why am I in love with this character? Because I first hated her. Funniest thing ever though, if you didn't know, Regina was the reason I stopped. Because I was supposed to watch Once Upon a Time when it first aired. And I watched it because I had DVR back then. And I was like, what is she doing? Regina's doing, well, the evil queen, whoever the hell she is, gliding across the floor is doing too much. I shall destroy your happiness is the last thing I do. I'm like, girl, sit down. So I was like, no, we're not doing that there. I'm not watching that. And S03E12, I went with Grimm because Grimm is awesome. But I stopped watching that because I have a new TV cable thingy. It's DirecTV, it's not Comcast. And I got off all my shows, like seriously, Pretty Little Liars, was it Teen Wolf? Like all my shows that I watched, I'm no longer watching. It's only Scandal, Revenge, and Once Upon a Time and Being Human, which is the last season and it sucks. And RuPaul's Drag Race, which I'm watching right now, but I've already seen the episode, but I can't stop watching it because I like Bianca. She's my favorite. I can't help it. She's hilarious. But anyway, back to Once. OMG, you guys, I have a theory that I think is a pretty good one. And it's my theory, and it's that in the next episode, Regina will have a ring on her finger. Yes, her ring finger. And she won't know who she married. Hello? The whole year was wiped away. And she'll go psycho crazy trying to figure out who the heck she married. And I think that's plausible. And I really think that's cool. If that happens, it's just my theory. It's probably not going to happen. But it's cool theory. Where's the book? Question mark. Because I was listening to a podcast and they said that that they thought the book was going to turn up in Emma's closet like it had done in Mary Margaret's closet. And I thought that was a pretty good theory, but no, it didn't, because when she went back to get her red jacket, I thought the book was gonna pop up and she's gonna be like, ah, there you are. But no, it's probably in Storybook somewhere. Or maybe it's in somebody else's closet. Maybe it's in, what's her name? Come on, Tamara. The Wizard of Oz is one of your favorite movies. You should know this. Dorothy's closet. And who's gonna be Dorothy? Dorothy, name dog. Some people think Rumpelstiltskin's Oz. I mean, the wizard. God, he can't be the fucking city. Sorry. He can't be the city, though. Come on, seriously. Some people think he's a wizard, which, I don't know. I don't know if I believe that, because it... OMG. You guys, this is my final quote. And my last note, before I get into, best dress and all that. So, that Wicked Witch has got me going. Who is she? Who? Because my theory is, the switched babies that, that's originally Corey's baby. But then I was thinking after the episode, days after. Today's Thursday, by the way. I was thinking, well, and it's gonna go sorry, but I was thinking, and, well, maybe that's Regina's daughter, and she had a daughter that she banished and sent her to Oz, and she turned green by some magical thingy. I don't know. That's my crack theory, and if that turns out to be true, wow, she has a daughter. But yo, her quote, I loved it, and it was so simple. The queen may be evil, but I'm wicked, and wicked always wins. Loved that quote. I can't. I loved it. And I keep, was it yesterday? Yeah, or was it Tuesday? I kept rewinding that part where we see her walking, and I was just like, I don't know what it is. I just love her. And yeah, I think for, villains, but I really can't wait. Oh, I can't wait to get her backstory, to find out what she's about, why she wants Regina to suffer. And I'm telling you, dude, they got married. Regina and Robin Hood and Jennifer got married, right? At the end of that year, they got married. So it was the Wicked Witch that came in and was like, yeah, I'm getting your ass. Okay. Somebody's coming. Okay. So the Wicked Witch just came in during the wedding, because it only makes sense because Regina came during Snow's wedding. And she's like, yeah, you think you love him? You love him so much? Guess what? You can't have him, and you'll forget him, and you're going back to Storybook. And Emma won't break it because, she's dating a monkey now, So, I've never heard that quote before, though. Wicked always wins. Like, seriously. But, seriously, best dressed, I'm gonna have to give it to my girl, Wicked. She's already my girl, and I don't know anything about her. Besides the fact that she wants to kill Regina, which Not kill her, curse her. Which is crazy because Regina's my favorite, so I shouldn't like Wicked, but I do. Sorry. Best male character. First, before it was best actor, but now it's best male character because actor is like the actor who plays the character, so I had to change it up. Best male character. Yeah, I've got Walsh because I didn't know. Rumple. Oh, wait, hold on. He wasn't in this episode. But yeah, Walsh and Rumple. Even though he wasn't in the episode. Yeah. You thought I was going to say Hook? You're funny. Best female character because hello. Oscar, Emmy goes to Regina. Cause come on. She's the best ever. I also have Snow on there because of that scene. It was very motherly and I liked it. Because Regina's just the cutest thing ever. She's a sweetheart. No, she's just a sweetheart at heart. And Emma. My favorite quotes. I already said them, but I'm going to say them again because they're awesome. Okay. The queen may be evil, but I'm wicked. And wicked always wins. That was the Wicked Witch. Just because you believe something is true doesn't make it real. That was Emma. It wasn't there a third one on here? Yeah. I didn't write them down. So those were my two favorites. Favorite scene. Obviously when Regina and Snow were in the, you know, forest and Regina took her heart out and Snow said, you should put it back in so you can find happiness. And she was like, I can't find happiness if I don't have him. And then she was like, girl, you better try. Because he's never going to remember you from what they know at that point. So you might as well not be sad for the rest of your life. I don't even think people die in the Enchanted Forest. No, I'm kidding. People do die in the Enchanted Forest. Mila died, but she was murdered. So no, you can die. If you get old and you die. It was a joke. It wasn't funny. I'm sorry. That's, yeah, my favorite scene. Thanks for watching this review. It's kind of long, but I love Once Upon a Time and I love talking about it. And obviously I'm not in my room because I have more photos of Regina, by the way, but I'm not in my room. I'm in my living room because somebody's in my room. So thanks for watching my review, and the queen may be evil, but I'm wicked, and wicked always wins.